All right, welcome to episode 10 of the AR build series. Today I'm going to be discussing the optic I decided to go with. I did finish the build, as you can tell in the background there. And after using the Leupold, I kind of just decided that I wanted something a little bit smaller, lighter, and more of a 1x scope. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Vortex Spitfire AR. This is a Prism scope. So I'm pretty sure I mentioned in my last video I have an astigmatism. So I need something with an etched reticle. And I typically don't like red dots, but because this is a Prism scope, it takes care of any issues that I get from my astigmatism with the red dot kind of looking like some fireworks. So yeah, this has an etched reticle and a few other features I'll go over. So you're going to get your manual as well as a cleaning cloth, a lens cleaning cloth. You'll get a T10 Torx wrench. See if I can get that to focus. No. Yep. You'll get a torque wrench, and that's going to be for attaching the optic to your particular gun. And then over here, you're going to get a top turret, and this one is for bullet drop compensation of 5.56. And so basically the way you use this is you're going to zero the optic at 100 yards, and then you're going to attach this to the top turret. And so what that'll allow you to do is it'll allow you to, so whenever you put this on there, you'll have it set to 1, and then each one of those, the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, is going to compensate for the bullet drop at 200 yards, 300 yards, 4, 5, 6, and 700 yards. And so as you kind of can figure out how far away your target is, you're going to adjust for that bullet drop compensation. And so like I said, you're going to have to zero the optic at 100, and then you can attach this. And so that attaches right here and replaces the turret that is pre-installed. And so you just undo that screw, slip it on, put the screw on, and you are good to go. Yeah, so it's got some turret protectors, and those are screw-on type. And there are no O-rings, but I believe there's an O-ring underneath the main turret. So obviously adjustable for windage as well as elevation. And this optic is going to take one AAA battery, and there's a built-in mounting solution which also houses the battery. So the mount itself is not removable. That could be a downside for some people. And it does come pre-installed with some lens caps, and these are the flip-up type. And these are removable. They just kind of slip off. They're held in, tightly with. They're made of rubber, so they're kind of flexible. And so there's another adjustment here, and this is going to be for your focus ring. And so as you can see there, let me see if I can get that to focus. The reticle is etched on the lens itself. There we go. And so it's just a 2-dot system, and it explains more on the side of the box, kind of what it looks like right there. And they're calling this the DRT. But yeah, this is a pretty nice optic. To turn it on, basically you'll hit those buttons, and then it you can either make it red or you can make it green. And to make it green, you just kind of, let me see, get to turn on. There we go. You just kind of hold both buttons and it should switch to red there. Oh, you just push both buttons. Sorry about that. You hold both buttons to turn it off. And so that's a feature of this. I've got a few red dots that I have that have the auto on, auto off feature. This does not have auto on, auto off. So that could be, you know, I guess kind of detrimental to the battery life. The battery life here with one AAA on board is 250 hours on the highest setting and up to 3,000 hours on the lowest setting. Go ahead and put those lens caps back on. Like I said, they just kind of friction fit on there. All right, so a couple other features of this this Prism optic is that it is parallax free, meaning, you know, as you move it from left to right, there is going to be no shift in the point of aim of where the dot is touching, or I guess being pointed at. So as you shift around, you know, say a corner or something, that red dot is not going to shift from its intended target. The weight here is 11.2 ounces according to Vortex. The objective lens diameter is 25 millimeters. And then it also features the mount type is a 1/3 co-witness mount. And then your field of view is 79 feet at 100 yards. Overall, I've been pretty impressed with this. I have mounted it to my AR, just kind of quick zeroed it, tried it out, and really enjoyed my time with it. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about the Vortex Spitfire AR, let me know down in the comment section. Thank you for watching.